Now, folks, we are out here on Texas City Dike. Going to try to do some crabbing and some fishing. We started last night. Caught several crabs. Caught one keeper. And you can see the sunrise coming up in the mirror there behind me. And you're looking towards Galveston in the mirror there. So, but we just passed the 4-mile marker. We're going in now. We're almost 5 miles out. This is a 5-mile long dike. Tide's out, it looks like. So, and this here is the channel side where the ships come in to go into Texas City. And then here is the bay side. All right, fish just broke there. We'll be back in a bit, folks. Now, folks, we're out here at another spot, still Texas City, but it's called the Bay Street Park. You got kind of a lagoon here, lake, I don't know what you want to call it, on both sides. We're on a pier. I've got my 2 crab traps out. It's a very nice park. Unfortunately, the porta potties have been trashed, not very well maintained, but the park, very nice park. Well, got some weird aircraft above us. Not sure what those are. Well, but hoping we get some crabs. Let's I'll put this one. It's been out about 5 minutes now. Let's see what we got. Nothing. Okay. Might have to leave them a little bit longer. I don't know if the water just got too cold for them or not. Nothing. We may have to go out to the end out there. A little bit deeper water maybe. I don't know. I figured up against this grass here might be okay. A lot of trash up in there. So, all right. I'll bring y'all back in a bit. Okay, folks, we got 3 legal crabs now. Would have had 4, but one was exactly 5 inches, so I threw it back and it only had 1 claw, so a lot of meat gone there. I got a 5 1/4, a 5 1/2, and a 6-inch crab. I had a good bite on my fishing pole down there, but didn't get it, and I'm thinking that probably was a crab too. The tide is starting to come in. It is out right now. We're going down here to check these traps again and see what we got. Got another legal one, folks. This one is a female, no eggs. She's got her carapace, so her apron, so we can keep her. There we go, folks. That one right there. Gotta make sure I don't get pinched. And that one is, ooh. Well, he probably would have been 6 1/2, but his point is broke, so he is 6. There we go. Another good haul. Put this trap out and we'll check the other one. And we're just using chicken legs. A lot of people use the necks. I couldn't find necks, so. And honestly, I would rather use mullet or whiting or croaker. It is natural. I always did better with it than I did with chicken. So let's get this one put back out and we'll check the other one. Nothing. Nothing. Not right there. Right there. Okay. Get y'all turned around so y'all can see what's going on over here. I'm gonna check this rod. Got my bait. Probably crabs out there. Over at the other spot, I was catching a lot of hermit crabs. This shrimp is small enough, I'll put the whole thing on. I bought a pound of fresh dead shrimp this morning. I was going to get some live shrimp, realized I left my aerated bucket in my storage unit back in Central Texas. Grass or pollen, something must be high today. Okay. I promise you folks, when this tide comes in, it's going to get a whole lot better. If you haven't seen my other video from somewhere around February, March when I was down here, I caught a lot of fish here. They were all undersized, but it was a lot of fun. Caught some really nice crabs over here too. So when they come up, if you see the pilings down here, and that rock wall my rod is sitting against, that water will be right up against it, and them crabs will be right up in there and all along through there. So if you haven't seen that video, go back and look at it. It's under the 2025 trip. So it'll be right near the beginning. If you look under that playlist, it'll be right up there near the beginning. So, all right, we'll be back in a bit. Okay, folks. A little bit different here. We've got a piece of twine, a ball of twine, with a chicken leg attached to the end of it. And this crab, this line was going out that way. Now it's going this way, and he's still trying to go with it. So we're gonna pull it in. I just caught a 7-inch on one like this. This one doesn't feel as big. And I didn't get him. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. So, put this back out. And it's hot, folks. I had to take my shirt off. I'm sorry. I know it's white. Probably whiting out the camera. Shoot. God dog it. Hate it when that happens. You can tell the tide's coming in, starting to push my stuff around. Okay, well, I'm gonna put that one right there. Whew. Hopefully the biting will pick up over there on the rod. This is, I think, the 14th of November, 2025. And it's probably 80 degrees out here, so y'all that are up on the New England coast or Oregon, Washington coast and love the ocean, but it's cold most of the time. Well, down here it's usually too hot and humid. Oh. You can probably swim in our oceans down here 10 months out of the year. You go down to South Texas, probably longer. I just lost 2 big ones on my other net because they weren't all the way in it when I pulled. Should have waited a little bit longer. Let's try this one. Nothing. Okay, well. Put that there. Well, folks, we came over to the Gulf side of Rollover Pass. We see they're building the new pier going out. There used to be a pass here where the Gulf water went into the bay, and they closed it down, filled it in. I think I mentioned that in my video from last February, March when I was down here fishing. This is not scheduled to be open until the summer of 2026. So I'm hoping it's going to go out further than that, but I don't know. The crabs quit biting, so we came over here to see if we could catch some whiting and or a flounder, or maybe a red or something running along the beach here. And as soon as the tide stops coming in over there, we'll go back over there, give it a couple hours, and we'll go back and see if the crabs have gotten hungry again. So we've got 7 in the box. Smallest is 5 1/4. The largest is 7 1/4. So we still needed some more. So, but I might have something on this pole, folks. Now I got another bite. Now we can catch some bigger ones like that, folks. We'll eat them. There's no size limit on those. Well, folks, the Lord has made a beautiful end to another day. We're going to head down here to this boat ramp, see if we can't catch some crabs, maybe a fish or two. Just thought I'd show you all that ending, sunset ending to another beautiful day here in Galveston or Bolivar, Texas. So, y'all have a blessed day. Comes one of them big old barges, folks, using the intercoastal waterway. Another one behind him and another one behind that one. So we're gonna try to do some fishing here. Not sure how good we'll do, but we're gonna give it a try. I think that's the kind of job I would enjoy right there. Traveling from point A to point B on a boat, getting paid for it. I wouldn't want to be crossing the ocean in them, but that right there would be nice. Alright, let's get our gear out. There's that sunset right down the intercoastal. Sunrise from Bolivar, folks. Bolivar Flats, down here near Galveston. I see a shrimp boat out there. He got his nets out. Right there he is. Right over here is an oil rig, or a platform, I guess. All right, look at that sky. A couple of people on the beach down there. I think they've been there all night. Some more down here. Can't see. See the vehicles down there. Mosquitoes are out still. I'm gonna go find me a cup of coffee somewhere, and then we're gonna go do some crabbing. So we'll see y'all later. Yeah, it looks like we got 3 cruise ships in dock over here at Galveston. And there's the other one. That's all I see right now is 3. Last time there was 5. So it's a beautiful day out here for the 15th of November. Hard going up. Another ferry going across to where we just came from. You'll see the lighthouse. A ferry landing right there.